I think the reason I got into real estate was the opportunity that really provides somebody. You have an opportunity to help other people. You have an opportunity to earn a great income. And I think it's a profession where you can continually learn and grow and develop as a person. So there's just a lot of positive points to it that I really, really enjoy. The decision to open our own company, my wife and I did 5 years ago, was to be able to provide another source or another choice for associates, for realtors here in the area. We wanted to open it to positively impact and change people's lives by helping them develop their own real estate company within a real estate company. And so that's why we opened it, was just to give them another choice and opportunity for something different. What makes Keller Williams special is that we really are kind of disguised as a real estate education, training, and consulting company. The National Association of Realtors just awarded Keller Williams the #1 best education company nationally. So we really focus on helping build a realtor's career by providing the foundation that we all need to get started in the business. And this is your business, and so we want to be able to provide that, and we do through our education and training. We have extensive training for new agents and also experienced agents as well. We have several, again, that are foundational. It's how to set up your database, how do you go out and prospect and get new business, and how do you go out and advertise yourself and get yourself known in the community and to your own database, your own family and friends. Camp 443 was developed, and it stands for 4 listings, 4 sales in 3 months. So when agents join our company, they'll go through daily classes here, and it is to be able to provide them the resources to be able to develop their business and get going right away. We know that's really important, that people get into business and get some success and feeling good about it. So we have, it's daily classes for a couple hours a day, and we give them all the tools they need to get going in the business. So it's a continuing process at Keller Williams. You're always learning. And I think when we look at people, we want them to be certainly enthusiastic and well-rounded, but also committed. I think that's a big factor these days, is commitment. It's not easy. We've all read about what's going on in the economy and the real estate business specifically. It's a tough business, and people need to be committed, knowing that it's hard work, very rewarding, but it is hard work, and you need to be committed to working at it full-time if you can. We do have some people that transition from part-time to full-time, but it's still a commitment that you're going to do that in the future. So I'd say commitment is the biggest factor. Yeah, we love to talk about the growth. When we opened up our office in Pasadena about 5 years ago, it was myself, my wife, and our assistant. So it was just 3 of us working out of our kitchen in our home. Today, 5 years later, we have approximately 180 agents in the Pasadena office. In Arcadia, which we just opened a new office a number of months ago, we're at about 40 agents and growing. So Keller Williams is the fastest growing real estate company in North America. As a matter of fact, last year, Keller Williams was the only one that had added growth with our realtors. Every other company lost ground. And I think going back to the education, training, consulting company that we are. We help people develop their own business and ultimately their own careers. And I'm glad you asked that question, because culture is hugely important. It's a factor that can either make or break an agent and make or break an office. At Keller Williams, we have a culture of support. Our #1, and part of that is it's a win-win situation in all situations. And by having that support where people are behind you and wanting to encourage you and wanting you to succeed, just makes it a great environment to work in. And that culture is, I think, one of the foundational elements of, again, why Keller Williams has become so popular and has grown so fast. I think any advice I might give a new agent getting into the business, or an agent that wants to restart or relaunch their career, and we have those people also in our company, is to really commit to being learning-based. And when you get to a company, and hopefully it's Keller Williams, is that be involved, get involved, be in the office. You learn from other people, and you learn by being there and being involved. So that's what I would say. Well, the culture here specifically in Pasadena is, again, one of support. And the reason for that is Keller Williams is unique as far as one of the business models we have is that we have profit sharing, where I as an owner actually will share approximately 48% of the profits on a monthly basis with the agents that help grow and build the office. When you have that, you have everyone wanting to be successful and encouraging people to be successful, so there are more profits to share. So that's a big factor in our culture, is the one of support and caring for each other. I think just in general at Keller Williams, I think when people look and start comparing offices, which they should do, I think everybody should look at other companies so they know what they're getting involved with. With Keller Williams, we have the education, training, consulting. We have a great compensation plan where you actually can get 100% commission. We have the profit sharing that you can participate in. We also are an open book company, meaning that you're able to look at our finances to be sure that we have enough money to stay in business, but also that we're not spending it unwisely. And lastly, we have what is called an Agent Leadership Council. We have a group of agents in each of our offices around the company that act as a board of directors, and they are the ones that help make decisions on how the company should be run. So agents have an input directly on how a company should be run and what they should be doing. So they can actually formulate policy and guidelines. So with all that, I think Keller Williams is just the only choice.